Kusuzang Pola, as they say in Bhutan. Hi, everybody.
Did you
Woo!
practice?
No, I just have the tab right up there that told me what phrase this was. So yeah. Woo!
I was like,
Yeah.
you practice your Shanka.
I,
Nice.
that was the first time I actually said it out loud. So did my best. So why did I speak Jonka today? It's because we got some big news. We actually have some really big news following up from a
Yeah.
conversation that we closed up in the spring when national final season for Eurovision closed, and that is Eurovision Asia is it's happening. It's actually happening, you guys. And Bhutan is selecting their song in 2 days.
I know. It was like, I got blindsided almost, but then I was like, oh, finally. It's like,
Mhm.
I should have had my eye on this sooner and like more intensely. And like, didn't they have the whole national final last year? I think you like
Yes.
watched
So I was
last
there.
year's.
I was there. So the national final in Bhutan in 2025 was called Druk Dra, and it had seven
It's called this year
competitors.
too.
Uh-huh.
It's the same name.
Is it? Okay. Because
Yes.
like cool. And you know what's funny about that edition? Five the five returning acts, I call them the five returning acts of this year because they all came back from last year. There were 7 acts last year, 5 returnees, and they're all the acts of this year, including one that was my favorite at the time, Sangay Lhaden, with Kecho was the name of the song. And that was
Yeah.
random. That was probably the most random thing that could have ever happened in the history of being a Eurovision fan. And I had no idea, nobody had any idea that this was coming in 2025 because it's just kind of been an off and on discussion for a number of years. Like, no one has really taken it seriously.
Yeah.
But at this point, we have 5 songs. We have 5 songs, and you've listened to them since as
Yeah,
well.
I have. I went ahead and listened to everything.
Hmm.
Um, I did that. I have my little notes going on.
Yep.
I like the fact that they also, like, before we get into the songs themselves, like, kind of like going over back story, back information.
Hmm.
Um, I do like the fact they have like a group song together as like the theme song of
Yes.
the show.
Oh
I thought
my
that was
God.
really cute.
Hmm.
I need more shows to do that for us. Um,
What I love so much about that group song, Montenegrin Realness, I
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. It's giving it a little bit. Also,
it
like
is
the
giving it, yeah.
the sweeping shots of like just beautiful lakes and forests is also very Montenegro coded.
Yeah. It oh
Hmm.
my gosh, it is. Like the landscape is very kind of Montenegrin coded just in general, the approach to it. What I love, oh my gosh, what I love the
Hmm.
most about the video, the common song together, is that they put them in front of the mic. They're just like, this is the first time people are going to see you, and we will find out now if you sing.
They all sing. They all
It's like
sounded good.
you're gonna sing right now. It's like you're competing, so you're gonna sing right now. And they all sounded great. Awesome
I've
job, you
been having
guys. But wow.
genuinely speaking, I've been having a good time with it. I've just been
Yes.
like, it has a charm to it that I can only describe as when you go to a karaoke place that's owned by like Asians and the videos going on in the background,
Mhm.
low key, it's serving that. Or like, and like, there's a certain charm and like,
I'm at a
I know
Vietnamese karaoke bar called Jaguar. Like that's
we don't
where I
have any of
am.
those. Most of our karaoke places are Korean. There's
We have a
one
couple of
that's
those too.
There's one that's Chinese, and it used to be a brothel back in like the 30s. But I don't go to that one because
Oh.
it's expensive. I go to that one every once in a while. It's expensive and kind of out of the way for me.
Look into the building
But like
records.
the fact that no, like the fact that it used to be a brothel actually makes it really interesting because like all the little rooms you sing in, those used to be rooms for
Clients.
brothel activities, and like it's
Yeah.
very maze-like, so you can get lost in there easily, and that makes sense for like police raid reasons.
Hmm. Oh,
And
I
there's like
love
a
that
lot of
though.
weird exits out of the building, so like it makes sense that it used to be a brothel.
Hmm.
Um, and
See,
if you know what
I
city
would
I
pay the
live in,
admission
you can
fee
figure
just for
that out
photo op.
easy. Yeah, I mean, like I like that one. It's really interesting, but like I said, it's kind of expensive.
Hmm.
Also,
Yeah.
like I can go there and get like their fried rice is good, but their drinks are
Fried rice
really
sounds good.
pricey. Or I can go to the other one I
Yeah.
go to.
Karaoke bars, like they got pricey drinks a lot of the times I've come to find.
Yeah, I mean there is the
Inflation.
cheapest place to do karaoke is gonna like not individual rooms, which I
Mhm.
prefer. Like I have a friend who runs a karaoke night at a dive bar in a shady part of town, and I'm like, I would go, but like I can't go because I have a job, and like getting
Oh.
home would be kind of a pain. It's just like it's always like on a Wednesday night.
Oh no, yeah, karaoke nights at like bars and like happening places like that in shadier parts of town. They're never going to be during the weekend.
No, of course not. Um,
Boss is saying it really feels like Bhutan is a pure and uncorrupted from the ESC drama and corruption. Let's hope it stays that way. So, yeah, how do we talk about Bhutan and Eurovision in the context of Eurovision Asia? I feel like no matter what, the conversation is experimental at this point.
yeah,
We don't really have any idea how this is going to kind of relay into the relationship of Europe and Eurovision. I just really have no clue because these are Asian broadcasters.
yeah. I mean, I think because it's like this is being done by what's his name? What's that man's name?
I should
Bjorkman's
know.
team. It's
I
Bjorkman's company that's running all this.
uh-huh.
So like I don't know. I trust him to provide us entertainment when it comes to the main show.
Hmm.
But like looking at all these different broadcasters, I'm really actually looking forward to seeing how this is gonna go with each of them. Like I know this week we're gonna have Bhutan select their song in 2 days,
Hmm.
and then like a couple of days after that, we're gonna get the artist from Malaysia.
Wait, okay. So I have a little bit of a rant and also talking about the schedule coming up just
Okay.
with what we have so far. So before we get into the songs, we do have a schedule that I just pulled up from the Eurovision Discord, and I have a rant at the end of this schedule. So Bhutan selects on Tuesday. On Saturday, the 15th of August, Malaysia reveals their artist via internal selection, the first internal act. On
Yeah.
Sunday, the 30th of August, is Philippine selection night. On Friday, September 4th, is Korea's Next Wave. On Saturday, the 19th of September, Nepal decides. Wednesday, September 23rd, Sieng Lao, The One for Laos. Sunday, the 27th of September, Thailand's Chosen One. And Wednesday, the 30th of September, Voice of Bangladesh. Those are our selections so far. My rant is everybody else has cool names. Why do we get Philippine selection night? Oh my God. Why is it the default? Like, we have to win. We have to win. Like, that's humiliating. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why we had the default? Like, we're already in last place. We are already in last place. Please, like, you need to pick a vocalist and we need to win. Like, this is not. I'm having a very hard time accepting this ABS-CBN. Like,
I mean, I'm not going to be upset because I
oh my
firmly
God.
believe I I've spent time I've spent time at like a Filipino family gathering.
Yeah.
I understand what to expect about
Yes.
um
Pick a singer. Just pick a singer. Just pick a singer.
I just I feel like the Philippines is like Malta where everyone can sing.
Well, yes, but just because everyone has the talent doesn't mean everyone has the chops. Doesn't mean you have the song. It doesn't mean you have the stage presence. It doesn't mean that you don't have like corruption backing. It's like I don't know how they're going to approach this because they could glance toward the Filipino kind of like classic songwriters and
Yeah.
vocalists who have been kind of like in the stage
Ooh.
and music sphere already. They could go to the younger TikTok sphere. They have singers in both realms, don't get me wrong, but at least from my experience, the viewership of ABS-CBN tends to be much older. So we
Okay.
run the risk of a Jesus ballad, in my opinion.
Oh, you know what? We
It's
also
the
run the
only.
risk of going. It could also be very German.
Ooh, if it's oh my God, if it's German, then I cannot.
Although I say that as in like you know how Germany's national final goes.
Well, okay, no, yeah. So covers is what you're saying, right? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no, no. I'm not even necessarily saying covers. I'm saying more like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Not covers. Kind of dated.
Oh, yes, dated. Yes, dated.
Oh, this sounds nice. That's what I mean.
Someone will be singing Earth, Wind, and Fire. Someone will be singing Colors of the Wind as a tribute to Lea Salonga. Somebody will be.
How dare you? You know what was most disappointing to me about K-pop Demon Hunters as a movie?
What?
We have Lea Salonga cast in this film. Why is she not singing?
I didn't even know she was cast. Where is
She's
she?
in it. She plays the aunt. She plays Rumi's aunt.
But they couldn't pay a
Why?
little bit more to just have her just like sing a note or two or a bar or two.
Let
I can't
me
even
tell
recognize
you.
that that's her.
I watched that movie with my sister. I saw in the credits, in the opening credits, I saw Lea Salonga, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm ready. Let me hear Lea Salonga. I was waiting the whole time to hear her sing. And I got to the end, I'm like, where's the Lea Salonga song? Where's that at? And then my sister's like, who the hell's Lea Salonga? I'm like, Pocahontas,
Oh my god.
Eponine. I'm like naming all these roles she's done.
Yeah.
Did she? I'm like, do we not know? I can't be like, did I not raise you correctly? Because she's only 2 years younger than me. But like, we grew up in the same household. You know this woman's voice.
Lea Salonga was like the queen of the 90s.
If you were into musicals in the 90s, you know who she is.
You know Leah. Like
Yeah.
she was the first like Filipino singer in the Western zeitgeist, I would say. She was the first singer. But because of that, everyone took the game seriously, and ever since then, Filipinos have just been star vocalists. Like there is a roster.
Is Philippa
There's a
Sue
roster.
Filipino?
Philippa Sue. That's a good question, actually. I've not seen her, at least in the
Let's do
discourse
some
about it,
research.
but yeah, if you could find out, that would be quite nice. It would. You guys, yeah.
Oh,
With a name
okay,
like
she-
Philippine Selection Night, we need to take it seriously. Why? Why did we not even select the name? Why? God, it just pissed me off bad. But anyways, Philippa Sue.
I'm looking into it, so I'm not finding an answer
No, that's
as to her
okay.
ethnicity. And now I'm a little disappointed. Let's talk about these songs.
Yeah, let's talk about
Sorry.
songs. Yeah, sorry. We don't. I did not mean to take the spotlight off of Bhutan and just rant about the Philippines for a million years. I'm sorry, but
Focus.
yeah, we have 5 songs in the Bhutanese selection, you guys. And like I said before, these are 5 returning acts, which I find both hilarious and endearing and wonderful. So, we have the Sangay Lhaden band with the song Pemi Tshewang Tashi, aka The Legend. We have Nyendra with Lhayi semo, which translates to The Angel. We have Baeyul 301 with the song Drenpa, which means The Memories in English. We have Karma Drubchu with Baeyul, The Homeland. And finally, Pelden Wangchuk with Jodru, which translates to The Journey. Okay, so how do we approach talking about the songs? Do you just kind of want to like go in order or discuss each one? There's only 5. There's only 5,
Yeah, we
you
can
guys.
talk about each one of them.
We can talk about each one. Lithuania. Jesus.
Don't judge my Lithuanian national selection.
I love it too, but I mean like come on, just a little sprinkle of QC, you know, just
Yeah.
just a touch of quality control. Anyways, 5 songs. Where do we start?
Let's start at the beginning. What was the first one you listed? I have mine not in
Sangay
the same
Lhaden
order.
band.
Okay.
Yeah, The Legend.
Okay, this one, I mean, the legend suits the name. It suits the sound we're getting. It's very dramatic. It's very climactic. Like, if I'm putting this in a movie or putting this in, like, a TV show, this is the climax of the storyline that we're hitting here. I find that like, I'm really liking the blend that we get with this one, far as, like, the vocals between the 2 vocalists go, and the, like, more traditional sound getting, like, a little bit of, like, more of a Western sound, I would say. It's very... Again, it has, like, a charm to it, but it's, like, a charm that's a bit dated at the same time.
I would agree with that.
It's, like, 15 years old. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Okay. Yeah.
I don't dislike that, though, about it.
Yeah, I do see what you mean. There is just kind of like a datedness about it that pulls from like 2010-ish. I can't really quite exactly name the variable that causes that, but there is
It's the
something about
production,
it.
I think, maybe.
The
And the
production.
construction of the song. Like, it's like, it just sounds a little more old fashioned.
Hmm. I like, in terms of the construction, I do enjoy the build of it. The build seems intentional, but it also seems a little backstance because the song has kind of a gentle lead on coming into it, which sounds good. It sounds quite nice, but I feel like by the time we get like the dun dun in the chorus, we get the
Yeah.
competitive structure of it, and then you start to really fully see the vision. But in order to get there, there is a little bit of kind of like a dated trotting that you have to get through,
Hmm.
but it's pleasant. It is pleasant as a number, and I do see this kind of representing the country. We could talk about how other songs later on kind of encapsulate that, but this I do see as a representative in a sense, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean with that as well. It's just like one of those things where, like I said, it just like it has a quality to it that just sounds a little older.
Hmm.
Um, and
And it's the only female vocalist, female main
no, but
vocalist.
there's, yeah, I guess, because the other one's a duet. The Bio 301 is
Uh-huh.
more solid in the duet kind of chain
Hmm.
of command.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, this one has like a nice. It also has like a nice gentleness to it as well.
Hmm.
That's like it's just like very pleasant, leading up to that part where we get that climactic, more competitive edge that the song will have.
Hmm. Yeah, I like it. I really enjoy the song. So very,
Yeah.
very, very nice listen.
Again, it's what I can see. This is when you play as like sweeping landscapes, like sweeping drone shots of like
Yeah.
the scenery of Bhutan, which honestly looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like
Tourist
I'm not
committee, like
into
tourism committee, like
well,
jump
no,
on
because
this.
like the tourist visa system is like really strict. I think.
Yeah. Good for them.
Like,
Good for them.
which
I
good.
yeah, I like what they do. They keep it very strict. It's like $100 a day tourist tax or something like
Yeah.
that, which I
It keeps people
respect.
from messing it up.
Yeah, because I mean, like we see what's happening to Nepal. Next song. So the next song.
I mean, I'm like kept thinking. Now my concern is because Nepal just had the whole overthrow the government situation.
They did. They
I'm
did.
just like, are they gonna be? I would be stricter about letting people in because I'm seeing what like tourism is doing to your natural resources.
Yeah, to the tallest mountain ever, and how it's just becoming an actual landfill. And I
Oh,
mean,
it makes me
the
upset.
abuse of Sherpas. Sorry, like this. Who knows? Like this stream might find an Asian audience, and they do not like talking about that stuff and this kind of thing. This isn't Europe. We can't treat the conversation the same way.
No, because it's like
Oh.
I'm thinking. I know a lot of Nepalese people just from like where I work at,
Mhm.
and I feel like this is a common complaint I hear in my amongst coworkers regarding
Mm.
that. Like, guys, less tourist visas. Okay. But yes. Yeah, I think that this would do well, like as far as like representing the country goes. I don't know if it's. Here's the problem: we don't know anything, so we don't know what's competitive and what's not.
Mhm.
But I,
It's just vibes, purely just vibes.
it's just vibes. And the vibe I'm getting is that I think Bhutan's gonna bring us a selection that's a little more. How do I phrase it? A little more old-fashioned
Yeah.
kind of a song we're gonna get out of this rather than something super modern and polished. But I like that though.
Mhm.
I don't think everything needs to be sleek and the same. So
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where this is going. Like again, I can see this doing well as like a representation, but I don't know how that's gonna affect like how that's gonna be in a competition.
Yeah, because the thing is with European voting, there is a lot of instances of friends between neighbors. In Asia, just because you're neighbors doesn't necessarily mean you're friends.
Well,
Does that
also
make
the voting.
sense?
I think they're going to be using a voting system similar to Junior. From
I
what
heard it
can
was
see.
50-50. I heard it was
Okay. I mean,
50-50 again.
No, I mean like when I say junior, I mean like when you vote in junior, everyone votes.
Oh,
Like
yes.
you can't vote for just one. It looks
Uh-huh.
like it's gonna be something like that.
I also did see that.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and go on to. I mean, did you have any final thoughts about the legend?
Um, I enjoy it, but I also just enjoy Sangay Lhaden Band's catalog. So yeah, I see it as
Yeah.
competitive, and I see it potentially as an entry. Yeah, that's the final thought.
Okay, so the next one was Lahi Semo
The
by
Angel.
Thukten Nyendra, right?
So yeah, out the gate, we have a belting boy.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say, this song, it's so just acoustically pleasing to me.
It is. Yeah.
It's just so sweet. It doesn't have any traditional Bhutanese elements that I know of. Like this is just kind of more traditional pop with a soul, kind of like a inflection to it, but it's just pleasant and nice and drifty, but it's complicated. Like this is a very hard vocally song to sing.
There's like a real brightness to the instrumental on here.
Hmm.
It's got like just like a very bright, hopeful sound to it,
Hmm.
which like that's kind of like when I was writing notes. That's like the first one I wrote was bright, hopeful, kind of like that sort of a thing.
Like the
I
piano, like
do
dun,
love,
dun, dun, dun,
yeah,
dun.
like the
Like it
little
has that.
dingly
Hmm.
piano happening there. I do find the vocal like from Nyendra to be really like he's got a great voice. Like I love the tone of his voice a lot,
Hmm.
and it's like an unexpected take of what we're getting there. I have no complaints at all about the vocal that's happening. It just seems like maybe a bit of the choices with the guitar kind of sound very bot. Like it's like nothing interesting happening on that
Oh,
specifically. Where
okay.
it's like I've heard this guitar sound before.
Yeah.
I've heard this beat before. Um, but yeah, like those are the kind of the only complaints I have is like the weird drum beat, drum machine thing happening.
Hmm. I could
Um,
see that. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and I have to tell you something so funny about this song. Now that we're kind of discussing the production of it, so you know how we're talking about the brightness, like the piano, the guitar, kind of like even if it seems a little bit artificial, it just has just kind of like a freshness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like when I heard that instrumentation lead on, you know what I heard? I heard further your education. Like those like we
Like
get
the
ads
ad
here.
for like
Yeah, it's like Southern New
a
Hampshire University.
for-profit college.
Yes, yes. So in the United States, you guys, we have ads for-profit colleges, some of which are just exclusively online, that have this exact same kind of instrumentation in the
Oh
lead
yeah,
on.
those are like
But
those are
they don't
your
get that out there, which I understand, but
those
that's just my signal.
those are your ads you get when watching daytime TV in between the Maury show
Hmm.
and like Price is Right.
Hmm.
Oh,
Let's
Price
see.
is Right hits
Between
though.
Maury and Steve Wilkos, it's after Maury, before Steve Wilkos, kind
Okay.
of like that
Oh
lead-on
yeah,
show.
because
But
Jerry Springer's not anymore. He's dead.
yeah. Hmm. And I'm a baby who grew up like mid 2000s. Jerry Springer was outside of my cultural relevance by that point, and I also wasn't allowed to watch it because I was too young. But yes,
Oh, we watched it still.
between these reality shows, you guys, we would get ads for-profit colleges, which
Yeah,
you got to look up whether or not they give you an actual degree or not. But
they don't
yes,
most of the
they
time.
don't. But
That's why a lot
it
of them got shut
evokes that.
down.
Yeah. But I mean, you still see them. They're not gone.
Mm. Yeah, no,
Well,
I get what you mean there. I do understand what you mean with that.
it's a
Yeah.
pleasant song, though. I really do like it. Like that doesn't detract away from the fact that it is quality. As a song
Hmm.
itself, it's nice. It's a nice listen.
Yeah. I do think, and like you said, it has like this real brightness to it. And like,
Hmm.
I find that to be pleasant on the air. Um,
Hmm.
I don't really have many more thoughts concerning.
Not a ton either. It is kind of backstancy still, like at least in a competitive sense. Very nice, but I don't quite see this as an entry in my opinion.
Hello, Sun Drop Center. Yes, we promised we would come back
We
for
promised we would. I mean,
Eurovision Nation.
we are kind of improvising because everybody else is kind of improvising. So
Yeah, we don't know what's
yeah,
happening. Like, we're getting creative here, but I am happy to see you joining us
yeah. Welcome back,
today.
Sundrop. Hmm.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about Drenpa by Baeyul 301. We
Yes,
should probably look up how to say 301 and
we in Jonka, we
yeah.
probably should look that up. But 301 as it currently stands. We'll get to that. Um, so yeah, this is a very much like the boy band song, which.
Okay.
Oh, did you find the translation?
No, I did not yet.
So it's the boy band song with a girl addendum to it.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I was gonna say. Like, homie, there's a
no,
lady
yes, and I don't remember if the female vocalist was in Baeyul 301 in Druk Dra. I don't remember if she was there. And for some reason I don't think she was. If she was there, then she might not have been included, or I just didn't catch her in the camera shot. It was a fever dream. I can't even find the footage of that show anywhere anymore.
there. Yasumdang Chikchi
Period.
or Chi? Yasumdang Chi? I don't know what I'm doing.
What? No, okay, we're gonna hear it phonetically during the show. Probably.
That is true. Right.
Yeah.
I'm over here winging it. Yeah, this one to me, this song was very much giving Asian drama opening. And I specifically say Asian because this could be Korea, Japan, the Philippines, Taiwan,
China. Like it,
China, Thailand.
Oh yeah, Thailand.
Vietnam.
Yes. Like this is Asian down, you guys. Like this is probably the most
drama.
like it's the least Bhutanese song, but it's the most Asian song. Does that
Like
make
when I
sense?
was listening to this visually, did you ever watch Meteor Garden?
Meteor
I
Garden,
think
no,
that's
but
what it's called
I've
in
seen
Taiwanese.
discourse. I've seen
Okay.
discourse about it, yeah.
And there was just something about this song where in my head, the opening of Meteor Garden, like the visual was playing. Or like Learning to Love, which is a banger. If you've never seen that one, it's on Netflix. I was seeing the opening of Learning to Love as well, or like 1 Liter of Tears. Oh god, that one broke me a long time ago. Let me not think about 1 Liter of Tears ever again. I'm just like naming dramas at this point.
But
Yeah.
it has that kind of like sappy quality to it, you know? It's like rhythmic. It has kind of like good, smooth, familiar production, but it's like sappy. It just feels kind of like sweethearty almost. Is that the
Yes.
word I want to use? But it has like a sweetheartiness to it that is very much evokes kind of like a very sentimental part of a drama, but also is rhythmic. It's strange because this song, it has just kind of average Asian pop elements to it,
Mhm.
but it has a level of curation that's just one step above a Christer Bjorkman show song. You know, I would say one step. We took one step above, and it's good, but it doesn't quite evoke Bhutan to me. But then again, we might not necessarily be looking for evoking a national signature. That's just what this sounds
Yeah.
like. And it still sounds pretty good.
Yeah. I just. Yep. I mean, like I said, it's giving me romantic comedy drama opening.
Like, I'm seeing some slapstick humor.
Yes.
I'm seeing some kind of Asian-y slapstick going on.
Also, I mixed up my dramas. I didn't mean to say Meteor Garden. I meant to say Fall in Love at First Kiss is the visual I was getting.
Fall in Love at First Kiss.
I got the two of them
Okay.
mixed up. Sorry.
If this stream finds an Asian audience, then we're already needing to defend ourselves. But
If it finds an Asian audience, I'm telling you guys, I used to watch a lot of dramas back in the day. A lot of them. Not so much anymore. I think the last one I watched was. It could have used a love duet. I think it would have improved the opening. And so it was like a sappy man singing, and I wasn't into that. I was skipping the intro every week. But yeah, this is an intro I wouldn't skip. It isn't one. It's very pleasant, like we said. It's just like visually, that's what I'm getting. I don't know. I would watch a 12-episode drama that this was the opening for.
and it sounds like it could be set in Bhutan too. Like it just there is a brightness to this, like similar to the last song. There is a bright. I know, but it just I'm lacking the vocabulary to accurately describe just kind of like the levity of the sound, you know, because there's a good amount of levity to it. It doesn't feel like it's trying to be deep and dense and nuanced, or like very much like double listen kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
It tries to get you like right then and there. And for a lot of folks, I feel like especially younger folks, this song would really just kind of be the
Yeah.
brightest to say it again.
I
Yeah.
mean, it still has that weird purchased off the internet beat
The
happening
YouTube
that I'm like,
sense.
okay, it's not like it's not doing anything revolutionary,
Mhm.
and the piano on it is very 2005. But
Taeyong
like,
wedding dress. It's evoking
yeah,
Taeyong wedding dress. Like,
yeah, I'm getting this. I'm watching this show for nostalgic purposes. But I mean, with the title like The Memories, it kind of works still.
mhm. It's intentionally dated-ish, you know?
Yeah,
Like it's dated for an intentional reason.
it's like for a nostalgia bomb.
Yeah. Which I mean, like, aren't
Yeah.
they like 18 or something? I feel like
I
they're
know, it's
young.
like-
I feel like they're very young.
We're nostalgic for a time period we're not yet born for.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know? Okay, so
So,
that I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to say about that one?
no, I just have fun with it. It's a very light, fun song.
Yeah. Okay, so who's up next?
I see Karma Drubchu, Baeyul, the Homeland.
Okay, yes. Right. Sorry, I'm pulling up my note for that one.
So, I didn't know that Bhutan was going to be the one to make everybody throw ass. Something about this song is just so, like, the rhythm is just so hard. It would be so hard. Like, I mean, please. I have to say off the bat that this is probably the most competitive song of at least the ones that we've discussed so far.
You always just looking for a song to shake butt to.
Hey, tell me this isn't that song. Tell me this is not that song.
I actually really like this one a lot too.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So, yes.
The beat is low key purchased, but like I like the mix of the rhythm we're getting from the instrumental in contrast to the rhythmic quality of the vocal. Like the two contrast like in a really interesting way. And like it just there's a sound to this one that I'm really enjoying. I think for me this is like kind of the one that's like the most competitive as well.
Mhm. And I'm not exactly sure how this would be received, but I do think that this song is also just kind of most squarely within the Sinosphere musically in
Okay.
comparison to everybody else. Like, it just kind of has the most quote-unquote regional sound out of everybody, and through that I do see parallels with how it kind of carries elements of Tibetan and Chinese music traditions in it.
Okay.
You know, like, I just kind of feel like it's the most squarely Bhutanese, and it just kind of demonstrates the culture of that, like, the most clearly.
Here's the thing, I know nothing about traditional Bhutanese music. So
Thi-
I
Truly
have
same.
to go
Okay.
off of vibes. Like, which I don't like to really necessarily do. Yeah.
It's weird because Bhutan is never really a country that would ever be a part of this discussion historically. So, I mean, these are conversations that everyone is having
Yeah.
kind of for the first time.
We're all kind of like, where are we at? What are we doing? And like, I don't even have anyone I can think of I can go to, be like, hey, help me understand this musically, culturally.
It sounds like it would be a part of like a fighting game, and I'm getting kind of like wuxia traditional kind of like Chinese Three Kingdoms era type fighting game vibes from it. So kind of like if anyone has played Dynasty Warriors or Where Winds Meet or games like that that have a very strong kind of like a basis within regional historical sounds musically, I'm kind of getting that because of the blend that it also has with kind of like traditional rock elements and kind of like it's almost a soulfulness demonstrated with it too.
That's not bad, though.
It's not
That's
bad.
still not bad. It's like,
good, but it's
it's
just
good.
so camply
But it's
Asian.
like, you know what? No, but that's not the thing. It has that, like, I get what they mean, though.
Yeah.
I get what you mean by that. Like,
Yeah.
spiritually, I understand
It's like
what you're
there's the Thunder
saying.
Dragon. Like,
Hell yeah, Thunder Dragon.
glory to the Thunder Dragon. Is that not how they opened their common song?
Yes, it is.
Glory to the Thunder Dragon.
Which I was like, you know what? Yeah. That's a. I think fourth place at Vedbeer hits the nail on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Also, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this one, though. Like, I like the vocalists. Like, I like, again, I really like the tone of his voice as well. And I think for me, like, that rhythmic kind of contrast between instrumental and vocal is, like, really endearing for me.
Mm-hmm. He kind of gives me almost like a Caesar Sampson. A little bit. I don't know what it is. It might just be the way that he's doing the notes. Might just only be that. But, like, there's something about him that kind of tells me that this is the Caesar Sampson of Bhutan. But I can't just be talking about this like on a bus in America, okay? Like, so that's why I need to talk to you guys about it. Like, he has just like there's like a depth to his voice, and the way that he's really gunning for these notes, that is just kind of like, okay, Caesar, right? No?
I don't know what
Can
you're
one
going
person
for.
agree? Can one person agree, please?
I thought you meant like attractive older man in a way
Yeah.
with that one. I just was like,
They don't
what
look
are we-
nearly the same.
they
though.
don't
Like,
look at anything alike at all.
like they
I'm
probably
just
share
like-
zero genetic similarity.
I mean, I'm gonna move on because I'm lost.
I'm sorry, you guys.
I don't know what to say.
What karma
So
do
we have
you-
one last
yeah.
song.
And the last song is by Pelden Wangchuk, I believe is his name. Wangchuk, Jojrul,
Mhm.
The Journey. So this is the rockiest out of the bunch.
Yeah,
This is the rockiest. Hell
yeah. I don't like the guitars.
No, it's hey, our first dislike. Our first dislike categorically in a Eurovision in an
Here's the thing.
ESCA song.
I don't dislike the song though. I just don't like the generic rock guitar sound. You know what I mean? Like it just sounds so. We bought the stems off of Google.
And this is the fourth song that we've described as having that kind of sound. This is the fourth ripped off of online.
Again-
I'm not mad at that. Hey, we're getting the hang of it.
It's exactly. There's like nothing revolutionary happening.
Yes, who cares if during like the common song we saw the credits and only like 5 people were credited because there's only that many people working on it. Like,
But there's
a
like
very
a
small
charm to
country.
that. Like with such
Yeah.
a small production team, you're not getting
Well-
lost in like the overly manufactured, let's a mass appeal to everybody thing.
yeah,
And,
like, we have
like, I
not
feel
seen
like-
Korea yet. We have not seen Korea. Because that will not be
I
this.
just saw.
That will not be this.
I just saw like flashes of the future, and I am terrified of what's to come. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh no. Oh. I'm not gonna have anything nice to say about that. But no, this one here, again, I think what I'll say is I appreciate everyone's vocals.
Mhm.
No one has like the same exact vocal tone. And no
True.
one's going for the same kind of vocal style either. So we are getting a lot of variety in vocalists.
Mhm.
With this one's mix, I just feel like the vocal's a little too low. And it's hiding underneath that, like, too much of my... I learned how to play the electric guitar 2 years ago. Sound.
On an app, on an iPhone app.
Yeah. Like, that's...
I didn't have an instructor. I learned it from an app.
Like, I wish the vocal mix was, like, the vocal was higher in the mix. Because that's just, like, I'm, like, left kind of, like, trying to find it.
Because I mean, I like the melody's very pretty. If they could take
Yes.
it like a step up a notch, like like, or however the melody actually goes, I feel like if you actually kind of bolster that a little bit with a higher vocal or harmony, then you
Yeah.
could kind of be where you envision it to be. But I mean, it's not bad, but I do kind of see what you mean. Like the guitar does have like a little bit of an overpowering kind of like forcefulness over the vocal at times.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not bad. Like even this, like I would personally say is the least strong of the entries, in my opinion. It is not
I would agree with
bad.
that.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's listenable.
It's again, I'm like, it's one of those things where like I wish I didn't have like such a black hole of knowledge. Music, like where we're at musically in the world. And I think that that's like a hindrance of my own I need to work on. You know, let me find a playlist. Let me find a playlist, and then I can.
I'm sure
I
you
can come back.
should be able to find one. One thing that I find kind of interesting about this roster of the songs is, so kind of taking it back a little bit to Druk Dra 2025, the Sangay Lhaden band, they were the only entrant, from what I remember, to send a rock type entry. And at the time, let's remember, in 2026, they're all returnees. In 2025, Sangay Lhaden had the best vocal performance. And Sangay Lhaden, as far as I know, is the only one to, among these five, to have just kind of like a little bit of a fandom backing to it. So I kind of feel like, despite the fact that we aren't getting the strongest sound bite out of the Sangay Lhaden band this time around, if things follow a Eurovision trend, if they do, then I could see how they carry the victory through, and that's just because of how they scored last time, working off of something that was already within their discipline, and now the other acts kind of are co-opting that sound. Let's see how well that turns out. But yeah, it's just a very curious situation. I'm completely just having this discussion for the first time. So yeah.
So did they win last year?
They got like over half of the overall vote, and it was like kind of a weird division. I believe it was 70 jury, 30 televote with 3 jurors. Something about the percentages were just kind of odd to me, but they got well and above, more than half, or like I think maybe even 80%. It was a very ridiculously high percentage of the overall vote, and I think that's because they have a fan base, and that when they had the first run of the show, they were the strongest to perform. So I'm curious to see how that ultimately lines up, because at least now there's real publicity on the contest. There might be some like a level of strategy at play, because at least in Eurovision we can detect if a song is using strategy versus if it's artistically curated. Who knows here, you know?
Okay. So who won last year? Did the person who won last year show up this year?
Yeah, the Sangay Lhaden band. Sangay was the one to win like high margin this year. Best performance also, in my opinion, yes, but also just kind of objectively. And they are returning, but so is everybody else.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we've never had anything like this before. It's hard to say.
I think that would make it more competitive, because now everyone has the edge of I did this already. So I think they know how to approach this maybe a little differently. Whereas last year there would have been more nerves, kind of like we're going in this completely blind without any idea of what's happening.
Yeah, that poor like English communicating like reporter who had to like describe to everybody, just handed the cue card like, hey, so I guess we're hosting our national final for Eurovision Asia right now. And then they just came out with the songs, and then they just started doing the songs. Like, no lists. I didn't see a roster. I didn't see a lineup. They just were just like, okay, so we're starting now. And then like Baeyul 301 came out. Like, best time.
Perfect.
That was the best time of my life. Like, incredible.
There's something about watching TV in a country where they don't have like a production history where everything is so produced.
Yeah.
That it's such a good time.
Yeah. It's like this entire show is being run by that guy and his uncle.
Yeah. I love that. I think
it's so wholesome. And they take it so seriously too. Like Bhutan has taken this project incredibly seriously, despite the fact that they're a small country, doesn't have any kind of like reputation in the sphere of entertainment, not even within Central Asia. Like they don't have big chops, but they're taking this so seriously. Don't you love that? Come on.
I do.
Come on.
No, but that's like part of the thing that makes us so endearing of a of a watch for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, it's like when I go and I watch like a movie from like Senegal, and I'm like, what is happening here? Why are we doing these choices? Just because it's like places don't have like a big industry where you'd expect to get entertainment from, and it just makes it more. It makes it feel like more natural to me in a way that like you don't really get, because everything seems so mass produced.
No, yeah, exactly.
For as wide of an audience as possible a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. And shout out especially to West African Home Entertainment. Special shout out to West African Home Entertainment. I'll never forget my Nigerian anime side chick. That was like my favorite show ever. But shout out, yeah. But it does kind of.
There's one movie in particular I'm thinking about right now. It's like a romantic comedy about a man with 2 wives. And
Why
like,
wouldn't it be? Yes, yes.
and there's a car. It's just, oh man. I think about the quote. I can't say the quote about the car right now, but I think about it a lot.
Send that to me when we're off stream, because if I decide to have a margarita later, then I am going to need a good cheap film to watch. But
Oh yeah. It's like a VHS that was recorded I had back in like 95.
yes. And then it was
Yeah.
just like, it was sent to a place that could like input it into a DVD, but then the DVD got scratched on its way out to the States, and now somebody owns it like under a photo album. Like that
Oh no,
kind
this
of
was a
thing.
VHS.
Oh, still within.
Remember, I'm an old woman. Like, I'm old. I
Oh.
remember life VHSs. I still have a VHS player.
Yeah, I was in the DVD. I was in the DVD world, but
Yeah. No.
I love my old VHSs. I don't have any of them though, because like I mean, hey, they didn't last that long in the house. Like they just
No.
didn't. I think we
Oh
just
no, we went to
messed
like
them
3
up.
copies of The Lion King. Because
Yeah.
we watched The Lion King so much. But yeah, that was kind of like a talking about that. We'll be back next week to talk about more in depth
Mhm.
the result, like the show itself. And then I guess we'll discuss what's happening with Malaysia.
Yeah,
We'll get that on
because
Saturday.
we're gonna have the Malaysian artist, and we're gonna get to talk about them a little bit, and it'll also be hopefully we'll get a couple more details about further national selections, because as far as I know, this is not an exhaustive list. That's
Yeah.
what I've heard, and we don't know if there's other participants. And the show is I don't know, on November 14th, you guys. So
I know.
like,
I like how we're 3 months out and we don't know what's happening. It's great.
like,
Oh man,
not even the
I love
EBU,
this.
not even the EBU's website on the topic is thoroughly fleshed out. Like nobody truly knows.
I'm okay with that. I like that a lot more. So Bas J says, do we think China and Mongolia are participating as the rumors indicate? I don't know. I really...
I am more immediately going to say no for China than Mongolia.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to agree with that as well, because China is so strict about what they allow on TV.
About their PR. Like China is very
Yeah.
strict about their PR, and it's just, I feel like there would be kind of and it's too big of a country, you know? It's they
Yeah.
would kind of face a similar problem to India, in my opinion. Just like the size of the country, the amount of kinds of people who would want to participate, and also like the levels of prestige between celebrities, the like social economies of each one. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
not as of right now, Mongolia more likely to answer your question.
I would be so down for Mongolia.
Like they would really kick it. I mean, I just love Mongolian music in general. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But-
Mongolia. Man, I would love to have Mongolia. My question is, where's Kazakhstan?
Girl, okay,
Like-
no, actually, I do question where that is, because I read one of the rules of Eurovision Asia is that if you're participating in the Eurovision Song Contest, you are ineligible for Eurovision Asia, and they do have a history of doing so. So I wonder if
But
that
only
is
at
just
ESC,
for...
and they keep trying to get into Eurovision. I would say just go for Eurovision Asia Kazakhstan, because you can dominate.
Do it. I mean, we've seen you in Turkvision, okay? You've won Turkvision, and y'all are just like ridiculously competitive in Junior Eurovision. So
Yeah.
like let's just look eastward. And hey, I mean, you don't have any neighbors yet, but make some friends. Go ahead and
Yeah.
make some friends with Bangladesh, you know?
Go have some new buddies, you know?
Yeah.
Bring us some bangers. Oh, another question here. off topic or bungaranging. Okay.
Have we been able
We
to
didn't talk
discuss?
about
We
we
oh
didn't
my
talk
god,
about this. I'm so happy Bulgaria won. I'm not gonna lie.
she deserved it. She deserved it.
I
Yeah,
didn't watch the show. I kind of just avoided anything
yeah.
related to that
We
and
we,
got
we
all my
stayed
news
away.
secondhand. And then
Hmm.
like I watched a live and I was like, that was a great live performance. Okay.
Hmm.
I think that was very deserved for Dara to win.
Hmm.
My only request, I have two requests for Bulgaria at Eurovision next year, like as a host country.
Hmm.
Request number one: get rid of the people I don't want to see in the contest. Okay, number one. That's the first request. I know Bulgaria doesn't have control over that. Second request: if Aziz is not there, I'm done. Like Aziz needs to be involved in some way, shape, and or form.
We need an Aziz interval act, like a voting interval act with just Aziz
Just Aziz
discography.
doing the bangers. Could you imagine? No, I have it right here in my head. Could you imagine turning on that show and the first thing you hear is Centrope?
And I want to see those chunky, sparkly heels. I want to see leopard print eye contacts immediately. Like, you guys, Bulgaria has been such a cultural hegemon when it comes to, like, the Balkan queer sound. You have nothing but an opportunity to bring Aziz out.
Give me hope. Give me. Oh my gosh. I'm just.
Give me the
I'm
context.
here.
Come on. I want bleached tips. Like, if we're going, I want bleached tips. We're sacrificing somebody to get bleached tips, okay? Singer from France, you're getting
Sacrifice
bleached
me.
tips today. Oh my god, would you get bleached tips for Sophia or Burgos, I guess?
Yeah. MMA. Kazi Chesno. Was it?
There's enough
Dabete?
songs
Oof.
for a whole interval. For an interval with cuts. Come on, you guys.
I need it. Mykonos. Hemamiche.
It's crazy to
Finance.
think how we're discussing this 10 years after Polygenova's If Love Was a Crime. That comeback song, their comeback song.
That was a comeback of all comebacks. I mean, to be fair, actually no. Bangarango would be the comeback of all comebacks because
Legitimately, like actually, yes. Actually,
Yeah.
yes. Bangaranga is the
What
comeback
is
of all
under my
comebacks
tent?
because their previous entry, it was it was 2022, wasn't it? Never
don't
in the
remember.
safety zone. Oh my god, I went to Turin.
God. That song was ass.
Like I had
Straight cheeks.
completely dodged the melody. Like, oh my god. that song, Intelligent Music Project. What was the name of the song?
I memory hold that.
2022. It's like I went there, and so much of that year I just buried immediately. Like, woo! It wasn't. Other than the girly ballads, there wasn't a ton to work off of with the men, but the men made it to the final. Anyways, yes, Bulgaria. That was the last time we saw them, and then they came back with Bangaranga. It'd be hard to follow that up because Dara, like, she did deserve to win that, and I find it so funny how she was the first to perform, first announced qualified, first in the jury, first in the televote. Like, she had nothing but wins the entire time she was in Vienna. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, I am Bangarangang, and it's a very summer song, but yeah. But no, I would like to see. I want to know more solidly what's happening exactly
Yeah.
when it comes to Eurovision Asia. So maybe there will be more competing countries. We'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see
It's a
more
good list so
about
far.
national finals. And yeah, I am not.
Yeah, you guys stay tuned. See you like after Malaysia announces their singer, I guess.
I guess is it a singer or is it like a show? What is happening?
It's an
exactly?
artist announcement. I did not see anything succinctly as to how they're going to execute that, if it's going to be a show segment or not. I'm not sure.
It
It might just
says
be a press release.
Anu
knows?
Gera Juararangu 40 artist reveal. So I don't know if that's like the name of a show.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Hold on, let me do a little off the thing researching.
Bhutan selects, then Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Anu Gera Juraragu looks like it's a show. It's a singing contest. It's been happening since 1986. So it looks like that's going to be their selection
Oh
process.
my god. Okay. So like an actual seasoned already show that
Yeah.
has a history being used as the national selection format. Okay.
And it's the
I like
40th
that.
edition of that show.
The
So it
40th
looks like.
edition?
Hmm.
Okay, so this is
So maybe
very,
it's a
very
bit like,
special.
Festival Ekinges that was happening for a long time before
Hmm.
Albania started actually competing. I think that's going to be what it is. I honestly, because this is next week, we'll get the artist announcement.
Hmm.
I will go ahead, I think, and look into some past examples of it. Or has it not been held since 2022? And this is just the 40th anniversary year? Let's see here.
That'd be interesting. That would be neat if they brought it back after like 4 years for the purpose of selection.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the Wikipedia article real quick. Oh no, it looks like it's been 6 years. No, it's confusing. Hold up. Okay, it looks like it's also an award show. Kind of like just going over this vaguely.
Okay.
So it's both like a song competition and award show.
Which also feels kind of fic-y, you know? San
Yeah.
Remo fic-y kind of vibes if they're going to be
So I have
competing
the best
with
vocal
awards.
category was last awarded back in 2024 on this, just like doing a quick overview.
Uh-huh.
And then 2020 was like the last time for some other ones. So I'm going to have to do more research into this
Same.
and maybe watch a couple of past shows and look forward to seeing how that's going to happen. Oh, okay. Then this one says, I think they just said it will be announced during the show. Okay.
Okay,
That
so
could
they're
be it as
hosting the
well.
show and then having an announcement for it, is what Boss is saying. Okay.
Okay. It just seems very confusing.
But I love that. Like, I love it.
Yeah, because the blurb I'm reading is a popular annual music competition in Malaysia,
Mhm.
organized by TV3 since 1986. It features the best musical lyrical compositions of the year held. It is held. Nominees are derived from a list mostly of Malay language songs and have garnered the most public votes in music throughout the year. The progress to the semifinals, from which 12 songs will be nominated for a panel of juries to become the winner of Jara or Jara Lagu. Okay.
Okay,
I
so like
am
the
like I said,
competition itself is separate from the show announcement. Well, it has to be because it's not a national selection. Duh.
yeah. I'm just interested
Duh.
in how this. I mean, yeah. I mean, like you said, it's the same thing with like. I don't know if it's gonna be something similar to FIC or whatever. But yeah, this is interesting. I'll have to take a closer look at that,
Mhm.
and hopefully we'll know next week what the exact situation's gonna be. But yeah,
Maybe. We'll see.
But yeah, we'll be back next week, hopefully on time. It's been a while since we streamed. We had audio issues.
Yeah. It always takes us like
so-
we're always rusty in the first stream, you guys. Like it's always rusty to get started. But
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you guys for coming, and we will be talking about this a little bit later.
See you guys again soon. Bye.
Bye.